video.
Hey, what's up? I'm Mustang Hombres.
Hi.
It's been a while. It's your boys, Warren, Dan,
Hey, you didn't play
and
the
Phil,
song yet.
aka
Hi,
Master P in the house. Hung is on hiatus, but you know, we're out here. We're gonna represent, and it's gonna be cool. You know, whatever. I'm hoping to do a video at least once a week, and it'll just be whatever, you know, us messing around. Yeah, like Phil will probably be playing on the Xbox, and Dan and I will have a little bit of correspondence here, and yeah, like I guess that's something for all of you fans out there to look forward to. I know that we don't have a lot of fans to begin with.
Bagels with no cream cheese.
I'm going to try to grow it, make it into a thing,
weed.
and then
You got the cigar.
yeah. But real talk. Here's a segment that I like to call the Warren, Dan, and Master P show. We'll say this is Heavy D, Master P, and Warren G, and yeah, that's going to be our hip hop nicknames, I guess. You know what? Let me give out a shout out real quick. Let me give a shout out for the Girl Scouts of America. I got some of these bomb cookies from them earlier on, lemon flavor, powdered sugar.
Whole sec.
No, you can
Marvel.
look for Girl Scout cookies. Your local Girl Scouts will be selling them, but they also have an online presence, you know, which really surprised me. And so, yeah, look for Girl Scouts online. Yeah,
The page isn't up yet, so I don't want to say that. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, we'll do a shameless
That'll come
plug.
later.
We'll do a shameless plug next time.
Just call us directly, and then we'll hook you up with the people you can get the cookies from. And the thin mints and stuffs.
What do you have in your hands there, Dan? What do you have in your hands there, Mr. Daniel Smith?
My name is Billy Bob. I like to drop fast. Pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
So what he's got is in the red. That's a little
Evo.
Yeah, Evo, Mitsubishi. And then the blue one is the Subaru WRX.
Scooby-Doo, y'all. Scooby-Doo, y'all.
STI Impreza.
Ruby Rex? These are the those smiley Savannas? No, this is the
yeah, that's right.
Smiley
Yeah,
Savannas.
I think those are the Savannas. Boy, yeah, in the coming days or the coming weeks, I'm going to try to maybe do a 2-camera shoot or do some video capture so all of you can see what's going on this TV over here. We might have racing games, Forza maybe. We might have Resident Evil 2, some live play of that. You never know. Mostly for Phil's enjoyment, but Dan and I may heckle, and we may make some commentary while he plays.
pulling the springs. Pulling the strings. Marionette handling, as it were.
Yes, marionette handling.
It was that a true 128-bit doohickey we had? What was that? That was a Japanese import only.
Yes.
It was a customizable mech thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was customizable. That was a Mac.
It was a little different than like. It was heavy metal, like a different kind of heavy metal.
Yeah.
There's a wood again.
Back to the Future reference.
We freeze this. Why are you freezing this one?
Oh, so. Let's try it.
The other thing you said, is it recording right now? The red light's not even on.
Yeah, let's record.
Video too?
Yeah, video and audio, you know, whatever it happens.
Yeah, we're looking pretty.
And then just to make sure, let me clap the clapboard again, which is just my own hands, like, you know, That's it. That way I can have reference for audio later on. Speaking of audio.
Dropping it on the one, boy. Oh, this one's on. Oh, I got these things on. Do I need to have these on right now? Is this Phil's turn? I can't hear the thoughts in my head. It's confusing.
No.
Okay, where's the
It's Warren Lee back on the mic, and this is how we do it on a Sunday night, right? And yo, I got the audio initially right, and Dan's about to drop this Metallica, right? Okay, but we got a little bit of the System of a Down, and I'm gonna take the smile and I'm gonna turn it upside down. Yes, this is how we do it. Chillin' on a Sunday, and you know I never get paid, but yo, I'm gonna do this pro bono, and people say it's tasty like Ono, but yo, I'm not rocking a kimono, sort of like I've got on a tech vest, and you know me, Warren Lee, I'm bulletproof and the best. Yeah.
Don't touch, don't smudge, don't get the ink wet.
And I'm gonna pass it over to my man Dan, because he's got the master plan, and he's the man.
Like I said before, the smudge, the ink, it hits the ground. A clown will show you how to go downtown on a bus. If you stick your thumb out, he's got a yellow cab. He doesn't have a medallion, he's eating lots of scallions. Those are green onions, chop them up right. Cook them in olive oil so it tastes really nice. Thrice, twice, 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm all the way live. It's the beehive, bzz, buzzing, moving, grooving, shaking, baking, some fooding, eating it, getting chubby, getting real.
Getting chubby.
Cardiovascular moves the carbohydrates around. I got B vitamins so I don't lose the muscle by the pound. Develop weight, move Nautilus.
Drop out, bring it back. Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I like to play. I don't get nervous. I need more caffeine to stay anxious and stay awake. Half-baked blueberry muffins is what I'm stuffing in my face. When I want to not become too skinny that I get erased and fall down when the grates are downtown and it's raining. Need I further explain it? I had lots of B vitamins earlier, then I ate food. And then I got slower and I was in the happy sleeping mood. Well, I'll wake back up again. I still got coffee in a bottle. Full throttle, 5th gear, hitting down here. Open up your ears. You don't need to open your eyes. I'm real ugly. I don't care if you like me or despise. I move fast and then I move really slow. I talk real uppity and then I get real low. Sometimes I'm over there doing customer service. Sometimes I'm over here making you get real nervous. My heart pounds fast. Did I mention the caffeine? Did I mention the fact that I don't need to stay clean? I don't need to use profanity to be mean. I look you in your eye and you're like, gee, what a shy guy. I'm sorry, did I disrupt things? Did I scare you? Did I get scared or was it just a lack of fear? I'm like a deer, I got stuck like a headlight, too bright. My eyes were burned by the ocularity. Such vulgarity is not necessary. I got a expansive vocabulary, got a thesaurus. I'd like to ride a pterodactyl, but if I got only a brontosaurus, I'll sit on him and get some 12-foot leaves and eat them all up. They're green, sometimes they're purple. Kale's that way. I like spinach. Did I forget about the barn with all the hay? We open the doors, we close them back in. We got vampires upside down in Mexico again. It was like that movie with that one guy with the big sword. What was his name? He used to not play an accord. The yin, a human, being is screaming, a demon, shrieks, real loud, I'm just dreaming. Even though I'm awake and even though this is probably reality, I don't know, hit me again in my face. Wish you and Salsy. Now I pass the mic to Warren. I'm sorry if I got tired and I started snoring. It's yours. Oh.
Yo, I'm gonna cut you off and you're gonna cut the crap because I'm gonna bring Master P up in this rap. Oh yes, Master P, it's time for you to take the mic and it's time for you to rock it like dynamite. Ignite.
I'm driving my Deborah, and it's what Reba.
Next track. Keep it going.
What else?
Yeah, keep it going. Next track.
I'm doing Zebra.
Next track. Yeah.
I'm doing Nebra.
Yeah.
Getting some Reba.
He was talking it like, what's it called? Baby Driver.
And I'm driving like baby.
Yeah.
I said baby. Baby. I said I'm tripping like my miffin. And I'm doing some tripping. And I say, and I'm sliding like I'm riding. Because I don't need to slide, because I like to ride. On my Suzuki Samurai. And now we should pass the mic on to Heavy CC.
Heavy D in the place to be. Count numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. I delve into a cave. I'm spelunking, no funkin'. I got super junkin' in the trunk, cause I work my gluteates real tight. I like to jog slowly, but I do it all day and all night. Lots of mileage, lots of calories are needed. I forgot to eat them cause I had the espresso and it was a beanin'. It was roasted, it's actually a coffee berry. Like I said, sometimes things feel really scary, but I go right through like a Scooby-Doo with the Scooby snack, cutting you no slack, from the front to the back and upside down. Sometimes I clown, sometimes I just want to get around. I got a crown, but I throw it down on the ground. I don't really need it. I don't need the gold, I need the copper. Don't stop her. Flip, flip, flopper. I was riding a dolphin in the ocean. He had an awkward type of motion. Sometimes I do too. It's okay. I already mentioned Scooby-Doo and I already mentioned Barnes of Hay. I already mentioned those guys with the big haircuts. Then there's the guys that like to strut and stuff, and sometimes I got hot sauce, sometimes I got water. Sometimes I'm nice, sometimes I just slaughter. Sometimes I pull out 2, sometimes I pull out 3. It's not a 4-4, leaving no one at the door. You can come in if you pay the entry fee to me. That'll be $2.3. That's $2.30, 23 dimes. I like to make money legitimately, I don't dabble with the crime. All the time, I'm like Slime Slimer. I like the Ghostbuster movies from the 80s. I'm a designer of Calvin Klein and Versace, but I prefer Stussy. I like to ride a boosie. I mean a bus. I mean a yellow automobile. I'm hard like steel, but still, I mean maintenant, I mean currently. I got electricity currently flowing through my veins, cause we're electric. Don't you be knowing that there's no such thing as just matter. Scatter. That was that guy in Bleach, Budorichi. He said that word, Sakura, when he did his, not Kenpaichi. He had spiky hair, I liked his a lot better. He couldn't name his sword. He never got bored. He had that little girl keeping him awake and making sure he was okay. He didn't really need it, he was pretty strong. I forget why he was sleeping in the ground in that one place in Edo, period, Japan. I don't have yet a full game plan. I design some Spam when I cut it up in the frying pan. I was thinking about calories that I needed. The warning I gave you, you should heed it. Everything slowed down because I had a lot of carbohydrates. So I'm gonna be a little late for this current date. Let's dial it down to second gear. I was in 5th before, like that song you heard before. It was really good. It was about a falcon and a snowman. Do you want to hear some more, man? Or boy, or child, or girl, or miss, or mister? Whatever you like to call. Did you have a sister, or a brother, or an uncle, or a father, or a cousin, or a human being? Or an alien, or someone that you would be relative to seeing with your glasses? I got 2 pair. Both are broken. I'm not in Hoboken, New Jersey. Those 2 guys in clerk seat, they were really funny. Give me some money. No honey. You're up.
Let it drop, let it drop. Let it drop. Let it drop.
You're up next. I cursed it, plus I had a hex. Oh, what the heck? Warren's up this time.
Where's the drop? Where's the drop? Okay. Well, we had to bear witness. I came up a little bit witless, but we in the presence of greatness is OJ. Hold up. We in the presence of greatness is like OG, the birth of OG superstars, and you saw Dan and Masterpiece spit bars, and this is Warren G. I'm out.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Wait, oh.
You got any coffee?
Cut.